welcome you guys to this video guide, and the title is "How to Become a Millionaire in the Year 2022." The slides here are just few things you can lay your hands upon, even without money. How you can start a business without money, and how you can grow from it overnight. Just follow me as I quickly guide you through this powerful slide. Number one thing we need to know about money is this: making money is just solving problem. Things you need to know about money. It's solving problem. So making money is just solving problem. It's not only about selling like many people think. Yes, many people always think, oh, when you talk about making money online, it's all about selling a product or service. No, it goes beyond that. So, and one thing we need to understand is it is not only about selling like many people think as well. It was about selling what people need at a particular time. It could be on the internet, it could be off the internet. So it's about meeting people's demands. People demand on a daily basis. So, and we need to understand that the more you meet people's demand, the more opportunity you have to making money. So yes, no amount of marketing we do if we are not selling what people need. So we need to understand this very well as we go along in this little guide. Now the question now is you know some people after some time when they start a business, it takes them some time before. Now we are talking about a business that will stand the test of time, that you keep having consistent earning. First, you need to identify people's daily needs and things that they cannot do without. So the more of it you sell, the more money you make. So we are talking about business and consistent earning here. So what are the business that has consistent earning? Um, Example is food. Example is drinks. Another example is water. Something that everybody use on a daily basis. Another example is airtime, data, VTU data, fuel for cars, generator, diesel, and many more. These are some of the daily needs that whether you are rich or whether you are poor, you are going to use it on a daily basis. For example, when you bought a public taxi, the money you pay the driver is as a result of two things: for allowing him to enter his taxi, and also for the fuel that he has purchased. When you buy fuel to your generator, you know, to power up the light due to NEPA failure, due to electricity challenge. So these are some of the daily needs that everybody on a daily basis will definitely use it. Either you pay for someone, or you send someone an errand, you give him or her money to take either a bike or whatever, you are definitely paying for it. So business and consistent earning has to do with what people need on a daily basis. That you don't need to beg people before they buy it. You don't need to cajole people before they use them. So it's something that has become an habit that we hardly do without on a daily basis. That is one of those things. That's one of the business you can venture into in 2022. Um, Business that has consistent earning. You don't need to stress yourself. Now, another thing we need to know is most times, many of people have been privileged to meet some people, and we've been, when we keep exchanging words, one of the challenges, one of the great challenge they have is they could not start a business because there is no capital. Now, starting capital is a major issue to some people when you are advising them to start a business, not knowing that the business has something to do with no sometimes business has something to do with capital. You know, There are times that there are business you can do that you don't actually need to start with capital. Everything you need is what your list of people, the network of people you are connected to, then you need your integrity as one of the major startup capital in a business. So when starting up a business, you can also start with zero capital. I'm going to show you in few slides to come how you can start a business without a capital, without any capital. Okay, let's go ahead. Yes, this is his 21st century business, and it's one of the we call it the digital age. Now, when we're talking about digital age, we are simply talking about the internet, the use of handheld device, mobile phones, laptops, and okay, the laptop age is growing gradually. As you can see, most of the latest type of laptops now have maybe like 10 inches, 13 inches, unlike the big laptops 16 inches, 17 inches that we used to use in those days. So we are gradually moving to hand-end device like iPads, mobile phones, tablets, and all of that. So now having understand that we are in this 21st century and there are business that that goes along with 21st century. One of the business you can start into is the future and the airtime business. A few years ago, we had I had a discussion with a friend of mine, and he advised on what to do on this business, and I was looking at the instant profit from every transaction. It looked so minute that I could not start the business because I knew at that time that this is not going to pay my bill. I've forgotten the rule of compound, no, the residual income, the Pascal triangle, like many people call it, the Pascal triangle, the compound interest. Okay, yes, you might probably have been buying airtime and data from your bank. Now it's time for you to understand the millions you are missing. In 2017, a friend of mine who happens to work with a bank told me the secret about the star 737 by one of the leading bank industry. Said the money was used to cater for all the workers in the bank for that particular year. So he was still working with the bank then. So that's why you keep seeing the hard part. The money looks so minor, but we're talking in terms of volume right now. So data, airtime, VTU is one of the 21st century business that will still be around till the end of the 21st century because this is the technopreneur age. Now, we are in the technology age, and anything that you want to do, you must always think about technology. Now, right now, as we're talking now, a business that doesn't go digital, a business that doesn't learn the use of all these digital channel, we find it very hard to make enough say in 3 to 4 years. Research has proven beyond measure that the usage of the internet will always be on the increase because of new demands. Of course, we all know a couple of weeks ago, a couple of months, couple of years ago, we've been used to home video, buying cassette, buying DVDs and all of that. But right now, even the Nigerian Hollywoods are no longer producing CDs. They take their film right away to cinema. They take it to Netflix. Right now, educational system globally is changing. It's only those who can see it. We have the video courses, we have online courses, we have Zoom classes, we have Netflix, we have YouTube, we have 4G network, 4G phones, 4G devices, and all of that. All these are increased all these things I've mentioned, they are increasing the usage of data. Now, someone may be asking that what is VTU business? This is a question that many people haven't gotten answers to since the emergence of this business. Now, VTU simply means virtual top up. Uh, Virtual top up business is helping individual, could be corporate bodies to send airtime generate data, generate airtime, electricity bills, cable subscriptions while paying, and any other like electricity bill while helping, um, big payment, big cable payment, let's say big cable subscriptions and all of that. So these are some of daily needs right now. Company occasional, maybe by end of the month they subscribe for their cable subscription. We pay electricity bill, we pay meter, we buy data virtually every day, 2 days, 3 day, and all of that. These are PT business. How do you all these things are coming from telecom, and how do you make money from all these things? Now, the other time I said you can start a business without a capital. What I mean by that is this. Now, a small business, small scale business like this can can kick off without capital. Now, getting started in business without money is a greatest headache for some people. Below are few ways to get started, to getting started for getting sorry to getting started in business without money. So check your list of people. The first thing is to check your list of people who uses airtime, who uses data every day. As a matter of fact, if you have friends on WhatsApp, everybody uses data. So everybody uses Android phone. For you to be on WhatsApp, you must have Android phones and all of that. So data has already become an addict because before you know it, when people wake up early in the morning, even in the middle of the night, you see people tweeting, you see people checking their status, updating their status. It has become the norms of the day for everybody. Airtime, even if you don't have an airtime on your phone, you won't want to wait until you don't have data. It will seem as if people have sent the best message to you in the world, and at the end of the day, when you were able to get data, you may realize that nobody had sent you any message. So data has already become an addiction to everyone in this 21st century. You only see people who stay without data for 3 days. Yes, that's true. As a matter of fact, I'm talking to you, I can't stay without data for a day, a complete day. Now, how do you get started? You want to start selling data right now. The reason is that um, data business is a kind of business that within 2 to 3 days you have uh, your particular client of today will come back and make a purchase in couple of 2 to 3 days. An average user of data uses 2 to 3 gig every 2 to 3 days. So the tendency for them to always come back after 3 days is very high. So how do you get started without money? Create an account on immobile SMS. Then after creating an account, you don't even need to fund the account with any amount of money. What you do now is create what? A broadcast message that you are selling data to people in your list, in your WhatsApp list, your Facebook groups, Telegram groups, wherever groups you find yourself. Cre- Create your list and play with them that you are selling data and they should patronize you. But let them know very well that it is service after payment. Don't say because it's your friend, the person is your friend, and you have to pay. The person needs the data. The person wants to sell data before making payment. Now, most times, from experience from this business, most of them don't come back to pay, and most times because the money looks so like someone requesting you to send an MTN data of 300 naira for him or her, and you can't start fighting because of that type of money. The rule of the game is pay before service. Now, you might have been thinking which type of broadcast message. Yes, if you don't know how to create a broadcast message with sample message, just send a message to the number 08067421683 on WhatsApp. A message will be sent to you. A sample, you just make some modification to it and you can go ahead and send it as broadcast. Immediately people receive your broadcast, it's possible you have an instant person that want to make a purchase. Just receive the money from him or her, then send the money to the account on immobile, then you will have deduct your profits, then you send the data straight away to such a fellow. So you must deliver the service as promised. Immediately you receive their payment. So, and one thing about this is that integrity in a small scale business like this, integrity is what you need to start. Not only small scale business, in any business that will stand the test of time, that will grow over time, integrity is very, very important. So you must deliver the service as promised. Immediately you receive their payment. Then one thing, important thing you need to do is you need to keep following up the client 2 to 3 days, because it's possible for him to have exhaust the data. And one thing about this data business is that people don't really stress themselves. The next available person who sells data is who they talk to. So if you are the only person that is always available, why not you keep your client? So I have people who coming from different part of the state that they need data. Though I don't do that, but I have to pay the sacrifice, because before that portal is live, uh, we've been helping some people. Some people already know us about it. Have been asking us, and some of them are still stick to us till today. So it's not the money you want to make from it, because in the FTU business, it's only a business that only those who are patient can see it. Like I told you initially, when this software started in 2019, we attempted to build it in 2019. Those who are part of it can talk about it. We had some challenges along the line then, and you know, I was looking at this profit margin, that okay, when for how long will I be keeping 2020 naira, 30 naira, 50 naira, and on like that. So I scrap off the project. I know this is not going to pay my fees. So until recent, when I check up with a friend and I see what he's doing, I say, wow, this is amazing, and with the same business. So if you need more proper guideline, you can still send message to the above number 08067 or 234806742163 08067421633. So you're properly guided on some of the things. Now, your earning profit depends on you as you can earn. You can earn from 15 naira, 100 naira to 1,000 and more and more. It depends on your volume and margin. The truth is, we have a group where we put all our resellers, those who are our users, who want to learn more about the business and all of that. Now, you must always do something in marketing. One thing is very important. It is not the client you know in the previous market that really matters now. You must always meet up with new clients on a daily basis. So you must always make it a rule that okay, I'm going to reach out to 5 new people who doesn't know me. Either I get their contact number, either I'm going to call them, either I'm going to send message, either I'm going to design a banner and send it out. So you must always reach out on this prospects. Now, don't be tempted to sell on credit at a skill business. Be strict to service after receiving the payment. So don't allow family and friends to run you out of business. If they are not going to add value to you, then cut them off from this business. Yes, family, friends, brother, uncle, nephew, cousin, take them away from this business, because the profit you are making from each sales is not compared to the amount. Like for example, now for 1 gig MTN data, you may want to sell it out as 300, and let's say you are making 15 naira discount profit. So 15 naira is not up to 300. So there's no way if you keep on doing like that you will stand in this business to a place of having a strong business for me. So business is for street people who will ask for their money no matter the amount from anyone. So yes, the truth is this: many fail not because they didn't plan, but because they feel too big to ask for some amount of money. Let's take for example now someone who happened to be let's say someone who happened to be a teacher, and the student was selling data, and the data is sold to the teacher, and the teacher doesn't pay, and the student refuses to ask for the money. Business for street people who will ask for their money no matter the amount. So Growing the business on autopilot is one of the goal of every business. I've just explained how you can start without capital. You keep sending brokers people when people bring in their money 500, 1,000, 1,525, 3,005, depending on the amount of data that they are requesting for. So it is time for you to think like a business owner. Now, building autopilot from the business. Yes, it looks so minor when the bank started selling airtime. When banks started selling airtime, we think they don't know what they are doing. A big company for that matter selling airtime, and in no time they switch to data. It still doesn't mean that they don't know what they are doing. It is because of the type of knowledge that is at their disposal that makes them go so low to that extent. Virtually everybody buy airtime on daily basis. Now, growing the business of pilot is one of the major goals of every business. Banks and other corporate organizations are making it big from fintech business because they have a ready-made platform where people can visit and perform the transaction you are doing manually for you. Yes, the beginning of everything is always stressful. If you are the type who want to invest, why not get your portal from one set, do some little marketing and all of that, go back to rest. Your money comes in for you, your profit is separated from your money, and on like that. So banks and other big organizations have come to say that okay, when we build this on the system and like 5,000 transactions can go every second. Now let's take a little bit of calculation. Let's say, for example, in a bank in Nigeria, let's say from um, in a bank in Nigeria, let's say every uh, uh, in a bank in let's say for in a day we have purchase that is up to 50,000. Now, if let's say it's up to 50,000, if I'm making 50 naira times 50,000 on all these transactions, so that's 2.5 million naira. Yes, 50 times 20, 50. That's 25, 2.5 million naira. Yes, that's 2.5 million naira. So if that's on 50 naira on what on 5,000 user. Okay, that's on that. If you do this calculation, you know what I will miss. And let's not stress ourselves much about it. But the truth is that to grow on this business must be on autopilot. So, how do you get your own autopilot system? How do you get your own autopilot? The banks already know that okay, if this thing is on autopilot, even if you are making one naira profit, it goes a long way. When you have 1 million user or 1 million purchase in a day with five naira profit, that's 5 million naira. If they have 50 naira, that's 50 million. They have 50 naira profit, that's 50 million naira per day. So that's a huge amount of money. Yes, you might not have transaction, you may not have transaction up to that start, but the truth is to get ahead is to get started. Okay. Now, how can you build your own system? The top earner rules in VTU system. So having your own portal enables you to be listed among the top earner in the VTU business. People come to your portal to buy and resell for others like you do on our platform, eMobile SMS. So I'm talking to you. There won't come any day where transaction will not go out on eMobile. We receive transaction, payment, all and on our platform for portal owners and for ordinary user or someone who just want to buy and sell it for someone else. So one thing we have tried to do in the course of the year is we have tried to build a ready-made software for you with proper management training. Please listen to me very well here because there are a lot of features you need to understand there because they are going to help you to grow the business. Now, when we talk about our reseller system, our software our solution is divided into four. The first one is the single user system, which you are having your own portal. People can come down and register as a user under your platform. You can give them different price. Although we have video tutorial for all these things, if you are watching this video and you are in need of the video tutorial, why do you just send a message to 08067421633 on how the interface looks like, and some all the features that it has. Now we have what we call multi-user portal system. Now multi-user portal system is a type of system whereby you have a reseller portal, then we create some other system for you, whereby as people come to your portal, as you come to your area to request, they come to your site to request for portal. Now you can give them that type of software, then you can create a website with them for that type of software. If you don't really understand this, I will advise you send a message to the WhatsApp number while we are giving a full details about all these things. Now we have multi-user portal system. It simply means that website owner can connect to your website. That's multi-portal, and you can create all those websites for them. So we have a software that we're going to give all our multi-portal user system. And also we have what we call the independent portal solution. Independent portal solution is not connected to our API. They bring their own API, and range starts from 120,000 naira. And we have the fourth one, which is what independent multi-user solution. Independent multi-user solution does not necessarily need to no, does not really need to use our API. They can come with their own API. Then also all the user portals they have under them can be given to them. So that price for that one multi-user independent multi-user is 300,000. So what do we have in that inside the single user system? The single user system is connected to our API only for a single website with the following features: bulk SMS, airtime, data, cable subscriptions, electricity bill, exam checker. Now we have online payment, we have Paystack, we have Floater Waves, we have Monify, and bank deposits. So these are the multi-user system. The multi-user systems allow you to have a reseller portal with immobile SMS, and also train you on how to build a reseller portal with your own ready-made solution, which will be given to you and guide you on how to connect resellers to you. Also, you'll be guided on how to buy domain name and hostings and how to connect your software. So the third one says independent portal solution. User will come with their API, and our teams will build a complete solution with the given API. A video management system will be recorded for managing the system for them. Also, our management support uh, them to understand the system. They can also create an API for connectivity to other portals, but not this portal. But no child portal, sorry, but no child portal. Independent portal have all these features, but they don't have a child portal. So lastly, on the type of portal we have independent multi-user. Independent multi-user also have what we call no child portal. So we create another reseller portal that it can be sold out to all its reseller. So we create API for those who want to connect with them and be their own system themselves. So all those features are the four features. Now, how do I be a part of this offer? To be a part of this offer, you can easily, if you want to have a portal of your own, call any of the number on the screen: 08067421633 or 08161543000. Our website is comfortdevelopers.com and also emobilesms.com. You can follow us, you can email us, send a message to us, ask questions. You can send message to the numbers you have on WhatsApp to ask questions on how you can go about it. What are other things? As a matter of fact, we have a group where we have all our resellers, which you can also be a part of it. Now, to be a part of it, I think I'll give you the price for all our software right now. So to be a part of it, kindly reach out to the numbers we have on the screen. It's going to help you in a long way. Request for the account number, request for the link to make payment, because the price change occasionally. That's why we don't have. And also, apart from this, there are other videos that you can watch from our YouTube channels to see some of the things that can help you to grow your business as well. My name is Felix. Once again, I'm also from Comfort Developers and IT Solution, the number one ICT company in Nigeria. God bless you. Remain blessed.